What's going on, everybody? It's Crypto Vision here, back again with another crypto market update. Today's video, we're going to be checking out XLM. Hey, my stellar crew, hit that like button, subscribe for more, leave a comment where you're tuning in from. I really appreciate that. So we got FOMC in about an hour. It's kind of been volatile. It's been kind of hectic. We're going to dive in. We're going to see what's going on. Okay, first of all, just looking at the charts, right? We are above our September open. We are above our daily 16 or 786, excuse me. And so these are areas that have shown strong support, right? Both areas, right? Boom, 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 right? So in my opinion, we're setting up a 1-2. We're looking to keep this intact. Other cryptos, like if Jasmine, right, that's at the brink of invalidating the 1-2, right? The 1-2 is almost, back to the starting point. I'm pretty lenient with crypto. If it wicks below the area, that's fine, as long as we're not closing below this area. We're good, right? Below this 352, we're good. What are we doing on the EMAs? This 20 is just riding right below this 50, teasing both sides, right? Are we going up or are we going down, right? Just teasing both sides. The thing I don't like about XLM, and I'm being honest, I keep it real all the time. I do think we're bullish overall. Overall, macro's bullish. But right now, the market makers what they have done to us is they set us up with an AB, right? An AB, okay, at least on the daily, right? At least on the daily. You don't always have to move down in 3, right? Because you're kind of just oscillating down. But typically, you get down to this third wave. Typically you do. Typically you get 3 wave moves to the downside, right? Before a large move. Okay, can we check on that? Yes, we can. Right? Yes, we can. What do we get right here? 3 wave move to the downside. Right? 3 wave move. Okay? 3 wave move. Right? Just a bunch of 3s. That's why 3s are sketchy. I don't like 3s. 3s are no bueno, right? No bueno. And right now, we do look like we have 5. Right? We look like we have 5. 5 up. Right, 5 up. We do look like we've had, an ABC completed, right? Completed. Just so your regular, it's not an extended B wave, so just your regular flat, right? You got your A, you got your B, and you got your C, right? You took out these lows, right? But there's always a shenanigans with the C wave. Always expect nothing less, especially with crypto, right? Especially with crypto, right? Do market makers want to take out this low? Or in reality, do market makers want to take out this low? Right? Second place is first loser in crypto, right? So if you entered down through here, right, not financial advice, I believe you're safe. I do. Right? We could come down for a double bottom, but I do believe that right now my gut is telling me that we're going to try to take these lows. Right, that's what my gut is telling me. We're going to go look at the RSI. We're going to go look at everything. Just right now, with what we're doing, we're coming up to that 618. Unless we close above 398. Right, and now the gatekeeper. This is the gatekeeper now, right? Because it's moved. It moves. All right, it moves. I know we closed up here. I know. Right, I know. But this is it now. Move down just a little bit. Right, it's that 398. That 398 is the gatekeeper. It's that 382. We close above that 382. We're looking good. Anything below that, no bueno. Right? No bueno. Because then you're just getting a B wave retracement. Alright? Then you're getting your B wave retracement. Okay? That would be a stronger B wave, so you don't have to tank all the way down to your 1618. Right? You don't have to. You don't have to go anywhere. But with strong B waves, typically your C waves aren't as violent. Alright? So let's go ahead and look at Fu Manchu. We do have momentum, right? We have momentum. Let's keep the momentum. We did not have a cross on the stochastic, right? We did not do that like over here. Like over here we had the cross. Over here we had a cross. What did we do on price action? We crossed down. What did we do? We went down. Crossed down. What did we do? We went down, right? So as long as we're not crossing on this, because this, right, for those new to the channel, I use the Fu Manchu. I like it more just because it's easier for me to see. I like the coloring of it. I grew up in Hawaii. I like blue, right? It's right here. It's the Fu Manchu right there. Fu Manchu. You got red dots, green dots. These are your stochastics, right? Just like your MACD. Right? The wave then this is signaling your bearish momentum, bullish momentum, right? Bearish, bullish, okay? So ideally it's the MACD. The MACD to me is just too much of a lagging indicator. I feel like market makers really use the MACD to send out false signals. They do with this as well, but I like the fact that you can see the amount of momentum, right? Because the MACD, you can see the momentum, right? But it doesn't translate all the time. You can stay down below the 1, the 0, and you're just chopping. Matter of fact, let's check it out. Right, something like through here, right? Something through here. Right, you have green, and you're showing bullish momentum, but you're really not doing anything, right? Until you get above the 0. I like the MACD. I'll use the MACD. I'll use it in conjunction with other indicators. Like right now, we're not above the 0, so right, this bullish momentum, is it a farce? It could be. It really could be. We're still above the 1, but let's go back. I'll check out the MACD at the end of the video. So right now we're looking good. The RSI, right? The RSI is tricky right now. The RSI is very tricky because this looks bullish. This looks bullish, but we're at a key area. We're just at pivotal areas, right? What are we doing right here? I would really, really, really enjoy it. Really like it if we could just get up and then back test and then go, right? I mean, I'm not calling for like something like this, just straight up. Just get some momentum and then go, right? No more failed opportunities, right? You got up, did this, and then went back down. Same thing right here. You got up, and then you went back down. Same thing right here. You got up and went back down, right? This is the one time you came up, back tested, and went. It's one time. One time. We had a really nice move. So let's do that again, right? Let's get up, back test the 51.55, and then rip. And then rip, build momentum, break this downward trend line, get a higher high, right? We got to get a higher high than, what is this, 88 on the daily? Yeah, we got to get higher than that, ladies and gentlemen. Come on, we got to do more damage than that. So we'll keep an eye on that. That's the level to the upside. We're looking for 398, close above 398, close above 398. We're good, right? You close below the 786, right? We're looking down. That's just, honestly, we're not really safe. I'm just being real. We're not really safe even all through here. We're really not safe, right? You close right here. Okay. You close above the 618. That looks good. But what does the next candle do, right? Because you don't want to just close above the 618 and then just tank down, right? Because then it looks like you're rejecting off the 0.5. So there's so many scenarios right now. So we need to monitor this price action. This 38 cent to 39 cent is going to be huge. It's going to be huge to see what we do, okay? Because right now it looks like we're in a 1-2. Looks like that's what we want to do. That's what it looks like we want to do. That doesn't mean that's what we are going to do. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. That's what it looks like we want to do. We're finding resistance right at the 618. Not the best of looks, right? People are expecting rate cuts to, send the price to Valhalla immediately. Yeah, what happens if it doesn't? People are going to get so mad. They're going to hate crypto. They're going to, they're just going to be frustrated. They're going to be emotional. And then we start to dip. Oh, yeah. It's just, there's going to be so many irrational thoughts that come through their mind, especially if you don't have a plan. So know these levels, know the key areas, right? Key areas, right? September open, right? This little gatekeeper area, right? So, right, right now we're just in a channel. We're in a zone. Right, we're just doing this right now. Right, we're doing this. We're in the middle. Right in the middle, right? We're trying to decide which way we want to go. Right in the middle. Okay, so let's see what we're doing. We're flirting with the 20 right below the 50 on the EMAs. So let's see what we're doing with that. On the 4 hour, this looks bullish. Oh my gosh, this looks bullish. This looks like this looks good. This actually looks good. This looks like an angled W. These are nice. Oh, dang it. No. Go back. Right? Just looks like a W. Right? Looks like a W from this. Looks just like an angled W, right? Boom, boom, boom. And the RSI also, right? You got this little cup and handle. Right? That looks good. That actually does look good. Right? You got like this W pattern down here. There's a lot of good things to like about this RSI right now. There really is. What is this from? What time frame is this from? This can't be from the 4 hour. Oh, this is from the 4 hour because we broke below it. That was right. We broke above it, and I was trying to see if we were gonna bounce, but I mean, we did. Did we make a higher high? Did we make a higher high? What is this at? 71.33, 71.69. I mean, yeah. Wait, 71. Yeah, higher high. So that's good, but let's move this over now because we have our, have our idea. Right? I do want to see it like, I mean, even with that looks good. So let's see if we come back and back test. We are breaking out. When does it close? Closes in an hour and 49 minutes. FOMC will be done by then, or we'll have our announcement by then. Right? We've come down multiple times to this 2618. Right? Just wicking, and even on the smaller time frames, there's some bouncing going on through here. Key area, right? That 373 key area. Right? We've used it as support. I think if we can't close above this 399, we're definitely. I feel like we're gonna take out these lows right here. You're building up liquidity right through here, and so yeah, so that's kind of a realistic possibility of what I'm thinking. Get people excited, get people to open up, and then just come down and just take everybody. All right, come down, take everybody, then go. It's kind of how it works, right? Kind of how it works. Where are we for the EMAs? Where are we for the 200? Like right under the 200, right? We're like right. So we got the 50 is still below the 2. The 1 is way down here. This is actually a nice setup for the 4 hour because you got price action above the 20 and the 200, right? And so now what you can get is you can get this 50 crossing over this 200 like this, and then delayed 1 crossing up, just for another move, right? So that looks good. I really do like this RSI. This Fu Manchu, I don't see blue, but we are going sideways on the Fu Manchu, right? We're not riding up on this 100 level, right? We're not doing like one of these right here. Not doing like one of these. This was good price action, but it's just an example like one of these right here. How you're kind of doing like that rounded look. You're not doing that right now. Not doing that. And what did we do here? We pretty much did nothing. Just building this little cup, this cupish pattern. So yeah, so in general, let me get rid of that. So I do like this because this kind of looks like a flag, right? This kind of looks like a flag. You come up, come down, right? And now you're just, it looks like it wants to come back down a little bit. It does, it really does. Looks kind of like your A, B, C, like your 3-way move, and then shoot up to the top, right? And then get out of here, build some momentum. The 2 hour does look good. We're going to go into the 2 hour and go look into this price action. That's what this is reflecting, this little chart right here. We are getting ready to interact with this trend line. I mean, it's just moving back and forth. It has no idea. Look at this as we make the video. No idea what it wants to do. Look at that. There are so many bears right now. People are shorting this. Whoa, look at this. People are shorting the heck out of XLM right now. Look at these wicks. Just slam down. You know what that means? You know what this means right here? This is actually good, ladies and gentlemen. We want people to keep shorting because that means there's a bunch. Look at all the liquidity right here. I can guarantee you have a lot of money, a lot of shorts that will be destroyed right here. I can guarantee you, right? I can guarantee you. So what market makers now they're doing is when you get these to the downside, when you get these long wicks to the downside over and over again, you get one final, and then you blow, and then you just destroy. Right? We're gonna look through something like this right here, just like this. What are we doing right here? What are we doing right there? Right? We're wicking, right? So liquidity build up all through right here. What did we do? We just destroyed everybody, right? Everybody in this, just destroyed everything, right? Build up, destroy. That's what I believe that's what we're doing right now. That's what I believe. All right, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice. That's kind of just that's what happens. That's what happens for for bears, right? It's not always bulls don't. It's not only bulls that get destroyed, ladies and gentlemen. Bears get obliterated too. Greedy bears get obliterated. Greedy bears get obliterated. I mean, even through right here. You can see it through right here too. Right? All this right here. All this right here, right? And bulls and bears are like, oh yeah, we got them, right? Or bulls, because we got it's to the downside, right? Oh, we got a reversal, and then boom, look at this candle, just takes out everything, nothing in sight left, nothing in sight left, and it's just rinse and repeat, right? Let's see before a big move to the upside. Let's see a big move to the upside. When was our big move to the upside? Oh my gosh, it was way down through here. Big move to the upside. Right through here, right? Right, we did this. Right, build some more up through here. Okay, you're building up. Right, building up. Right, you're just building, and once you come up, right, now you're pressing to take out all of this. Pressing to take all of this. Okay, you're pressing to take all of that. And when you do, it's not like wicking candles. These candles just blast through. Right, candles just blast through. So yeah, so that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. Let's get back to the chart over here, because it's crazy right now. Bears are so they're so confident. They're so confident that, oh, we're gonna have a drop, right? Price action has been terrible. Market's been pretty bad. Very, very, very confident. Very confident. And so what I think is gonna happen is I think they're gonna, right? We could have something where we come down, right? And bears are thinking, oh, you know, we're gonna keep going down, down, down. We're gonna take out these lows all the way down here. And then you just reverse right after this, right? Take out all this liquidity to the long side, all these longs right here. Right, take this out, then go. Right, high possibility, and that could all happen today. It could all happen today, ladies and gentlemen. That's the thing with crypto. I mean, we're kind of losing the momentum on the stochastic while we get green dots and we're hovering over the zero. Yeah, a big move is going to happen. Something big is going to happen. I would rather it come down and then go up, come down then up, just like that. I don't want to come up, then you're just risking losing momentum. Right? It's come down then go up. That makes sense. So the RSI does look good. It does look like we're crossing, or we're trying to cross, but it's on the 2 hour, so it's pretty irrelevant. We're in between these two channels, so it's pretty irrelevant. We have a green dot on the Fu Manchu. It's the 2 hour, right? Let's just be real. What's going on with around the block? Let's go check out. Wait, first before I bounce, let's see the RSI or the EMAs. EMAs look postured, ready to go. If I'm being real, you're already down below the 50 and the 1. You are ready to make a move. Right, you're ready to make a move like that. Right, or this 50 can come down and cross. It's the same thing as what we were talking about on the daily. Right, it's either or. This is what market makers do. They build up this pressure, build up this anticipation, and then boom, shock and all. And usually it's to the opposite of whatever. Right, you start just tanking, and everyone's like, no, sell, 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 and then boom, just everyone is just, both sides are angry. So have a plan, stick to it. That's all I got to say, right? You got to have a plan and stick to it, because it's about to get wild. This USDT, I mean, this thing is just so resilient, right? So resilient. It does not want to die. We came down. We had this 6.08 level, right? I mean, look how many times we've entered. This is just insane. All right, insane. We keep interacting with it, and until we close down below that, right? Like close, full body candle closes, something like this, but on the daily. This is the 2 hour chart. I don't trust it. I don't trust this chart. This chart is so freaking annoying. If you're new to the channel, I'm sorry. We'll start with that, right? This is the USDT plus USDC stablecoin dominance. So as this is inversely related with crypto, As this chart goes down, crypto goes up. Okay, I'll just give you some examples real quick. If you remember November, right? This was November as we went down. Crypto is going up. You remember February through April? I bet you do, right? Crypto was bleeding and dying. And then pretty much from April to now, but right, we've kind of choppy, right? It's not like, oh, it's just been going up only, right? It's been a difficult chart to get pushed down, right? We come down, we come up, we come down, we come up, we come down. It's none of this. I mean, you kind of had that in the beginning, right? And then you kind of tank, right? Then you kind of tank through here, right? Something like that. But right now, it's being resilient. It doesn't want to die. Straight up. Doesn't want to die. Long consolidation periods. I mean, these are days, right? These are days. From here to here, that's 42 days. I mean, really, from here to here. I mean, we're still going sideways. 56 days. We're going sideways. Where are we at? We're at 618. Right? We're at 618 over here. We kind of dropped off a little bit in July, but we're going sideways. So we do have some key areas that we've been tracking. If you're interested to see kind of how I've tracked it, the accuracy, all of that shenanigans, it's throughout videos on it. Have videos on it throughout the channel. So go ahead and check those out. We've fallen out of this little channel once again, but we're trying to get back in it. But I mean, we came up to a decision point. Are we breaking out? Are we breaking down? Well, we broke down, and now we're coming back and back testing right here. I mean, it is so resilient, ladies and gentlemen. It is, I will say, if we invert this, right, it does look like a three-wave move in the process, in the making. Right, you have your 1, 2, 3, 4. Right, you could have something like that. Right, you could have your 1, 2, 3. Three-wave move to the upside because it is just 3 right now. Do we have 3 to the downside? And then 5 up or 3 up? Right, but it does look like a three-wave move to the downside. I mean, you can't really deny that. Something like this. And that's why I got these levels. That's why I think we are going to see like I think we're going to see a drop. I think people are going to be expecting, crazy prices. Oh, we got a rate cut. When moon, alt season. Nope, psych. You don't get what you want in this world, right? You don't get what you want. You get it when you least expect it, and everyone's kind of expecting something right now. I think we're going to do a whiplash thing. I think we're going to come down and then go. And I don't really think it's going to be fast. I think it's going to be a slow bleed for a couple of days. Right? Finish up, then go. Finish up. Because this has to finish. This doesn't look done. I want like a full correction, get it out, and then go. Right? If we reject off the 628, if you're a vet to the channel, you know that 628 level was huge and the 637 level are huge. So either one we reject is huge. I don't want to see this used as support, right? If we put this back. I just don't want to come up through here like this. And then this is the possibility of support. I don't want to see that. Heck no. So I want to come down right here to this 1272 and then reject, right? And then we're going to start to see some crazy price action. Right? We've seen, that 1-2. We've been talking about this 1-2. You got to have a 1-2 before 3, and we've been seeing that. So right now, right, this RSI looks like we're going to be interacting with this moving average by today or tomorrow, right there. So if you want this chart, right, it's USDT plus USDC. It's right there, USDT plus USDC.D, I'm sorry. It's a stablecoin dominance. Okay, that's what we've been tracking. That's what it looks like. On the 2 hour, it looks, this looks like it wants to fall out. And so we're going to keep tracking this. So if you like the channel, if you like what I'm doing here, please hit that like button. Please subscribe. I thank everybody for doing that. It's been blowing up the channel, getting this news out to people. So, hey, we're in here. We're in this business to make money, to make profits, right? I'm not a financial advisor, not financial advice, but the one thing I am is honest, right? I'm not going to say something I'm not going to give unrealistic expectations. These are my opinions, right? I'm not going to say, XLM to $10, $20, $30, $50 I've seen, right? It's just not, right? It's just going to get you wrecked. It's going to get you wrecked. So you got to have a plan, right? Do your own research, do some due diligence on why you would invest in something, right? If someone asks you about an asset, you should be able to tell them with conviction, what it is and why you've invested. That's my motto. That's what I think when I try to invest in something, when I'm thinking about investing in something. So I appreciate your time. I thank you for stopping by. Have a great rest of your day. Take it easy. Peace.